Hello everyone, Shroomraver here, and today it's Thursday, which means we are on episode 3 of Theme Thursdays, the show, I guess, the series where I bring a team based on anything, really, and just, see how it does. Now, today, as the third episode, we have something a little bit different, something a little bit special. As you might be able to see just up here, there is a name next to this team. Now, a few weeks ago, when I was sort of in the final stages of planning this series, I got a message from a then recent subscriber by the name of Stevie Quill. And he had this team, which he'd based off the Three Musketeers, D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers, I should say. And he was I think he was looking for sort of suggestions about it, and he said it would be awesome if I maybe used it. He wasn't to know that I was planning this series, so I jumped right on board with this. I didn't change anything about the team. I sort of streamlined a few EVs here and there, and then he switched it up a little bit. I've only changed since then one nickname, just one single nickname. Everything else is entirely his team. So let's have a look and see what we're working with. Now, first up, Choice Banded Eevee. Now, I used one of these in a session not so far back. It's relatively powerful. It has the adaptability choice band going on with the adamant nature. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is still an Eevee. So it's not. It might miss out on KOs that you might expect. You look at it and go, choice band adaptability. That's going to be fantastic. We have to be realistic. It's an Eevee. But it still is a fairly reliable revenge killer if it can outspeed. Frustration, Retaliate, Quick Attack and Bite. Frustration was one of the things I changed up when I first looked at the team. I personally prefer Frustration to Return because of the potential Ditto switch-ins. A lot of them will not put on minimum happiness, they'll just have max happiness as the default from Smogon settings right up here. But yes, we've got Choice Banded Eevee as D'Artagnan. And then we have the Three Musketeers section, and Stevie Quill decided on the middle stages of the 3 Kanto starters. I always have to do that, I have to go JK, because it's Johto and Kanto, and the Gen 1 location is the one that comes after it in the alphabet, that's how I remember it. So it's JK, Kanto is the first one. So we've got the 3 middle stages of the Kanto starters. Athos, we have Wartortle, Classic Eviolite, Rapid Spin, Scald, yeah, that's right, so I was tripping over my words there. Rapid Spin, Scald, Mirror Coat and Counter. I am a huge fan of Counter Coat as a thing, and, Wartortle gets it. The only real issue is that if you get the predictions right, you can get a decent KO with it, but you're really only going to be able to get one with it, because Wartortle has no recovery here. Generally, it has no reliable form of recovery anyway, so you're kind of looking at using it as rapid spin support, getting off Scald here and there, and if needs be, you can come in on maybe something that's choice locked and go for the appropriate counter or mirror coat and maybe get a KO with it. So that's what we're working with here. We've gone with a specially defensive spread. Next up, we have Porthos, the Ivysaur, one of my favourite Pokemon to use. I think it can fulfill a great many roles on a team. What we've gone for here is a kind of, it's basically looking to take hits and dish them out as well as much as possible. So we've got Eviolite, again. We've got Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Leech Seed and Synthesis. Originally this was fully Spadef. I thought maybe, if you're going to be taking advantage of Leaf Storm and Sludge Bomb, you kind of want to have some attacking investment. So we've gone with, a little bit there to take up to 220. And it should be dishing out a decent amount of damage, as well as recovering up when needs be. Then we have Aramis, yes, Charmeleon, Choice Specs Charmeleon. I've never really messed with Charmeleon, haven't really used any of that line ever, really. Might be using a Charizard soon, Eyes on the Skies. But we've got a Choice Specs Charmeleon with Fire Blast, Overheat, Quick Attack, and Hidden Power Grass. Grass and fire is fairly decent coverage. It's got Fire Blast and Overheat, just in case. Overheat's there just to hit really hard as possible. And if it's the last one left, you can sort of lock yourself in on Fire Blast. Quick Attack could be quite nice. I was intrigued, pleasantly so, by the fact that Quick Attack was on the set, because it just wouldn't be expected if they're sort of twigged that your choice specs. You wouldn't necessarily expect the Quick Attack. but it's not inhibited in any way, you know. There's no negative attack nature. Specs doesn't affect your attack in any way, so why not? Then we have Ariados. I did change up the name on this. It was originally Charlotte. I think there are some ties with that name to the series of the Three Musketeers, but I went with Planchette, who is D'Artagnan's sort of manservant guy. And Ariados is there as a sort of support thing, with Sticky Web and Toxic Spikes, also of course Megahorn and Sucker Punch. Again, I messed around with the EVs just a tiny bit. Originally it had an even number, which you don't really want on something that's weak to rocks. And you put 8 into speed, just to maybe speed crit those Ariadoses with 4. So that's Ariados, and finally we have Milady, Marowak with Fit Club. Now Marowak in general is just a very powerful attacker, but with Sticky Web up, I've also tried it in Trick Room, not quite as effectively, but with Sticky Web up, Marowak's going to be hitting really hard and outspeeding things. It's got a decent bit of investment there to take it up to 150, and, you know, max attack with that Thick Club, Boomerang, Knockoff, Fire Punch and Stealth Rock. It's going to be hitting very, very hard indeed, or so I hope. So, that's going to be the team that we're working with. I haven't tried this team out at all. It's not my team, Stevie's team. I haven't tried it out, so this is going to be a voyage of discovery for us all. Let's just get into a couple of battles and see how they do. Right, here we go. Jesus, I mean, there was a problem with the ladder all over the place. It took me about 5 minutes just to find a goddamn battle. We have this guy, Megazard Z, who is going to be our opponent. So, good luck and have fun, good sir. Let's have a look at the team. He's rocking Rotom Frost, which is cool, we like that. And Luminion, don't see a lot of them. That's cool as well. Superior is Beast, and Golem. Golem too, interesting. That could be his lead. What do we want to do here, I wonder? Yes. I'm actually going to leave the Marowak predicting that Golem. Oh, it's the Scyther. Now then. What are you going to do? Tempted to knock off. He U-turns. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Scyther's powerful. In comes the Luminion, who is defensive. We all know it. Now, don't want to be staying in here particularly. He could just U-turn again. Gonna go into Wartortle anyway. No, he goes for the Scald. That's okay. Yeah, gets the burn. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Now, oh, he could really go into anything here. I want to pull a double into something. I'm actually going to go into Ariados. I think he's going to switch here. No, he scalds again. Alas, he gets another burn. That's desperately unfortunate. I'm going for the Sticky Web. I just am. Lovely animation. Lovely animation. I will save this guy though. You know. Now I'm going to Ivysaur. Might as well. He Tailwinds. Oh, nice. Countering that there Sticky Web. Let's see. I'll go for a Sludge Bomb. He might want to go into the Superior. Alternatively, the Scyther. It is the Scyther. Sludge Bomb doing, yeah, a decent enough amount. I'll take it. Now, U-turn might well kill from here. Is the problem. What to do? I'm going to Wartortle, who is specially defensive but might take the hit. Wing attack? Hey, I don't see that too often, do you? I'll go for the Scald. Now he goes into Luminion. Storm Drain, do we think? Storm Drain. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He will have the Defog as well, which is highly unfortunate, but I wonder. I'll go into the Ivysaur again, I think. Yeah, he goes for the Defog. That's unfortunate, but again, it happens. I will go for the Leech Seed this time. No, I won't. I'll miss. Oh, that's so very unfortunate. Oh dear, dear, dear. It's not going well. Oh, go away, go away. Why? Why is there an advert for Shreddies on my screen? I don't understand. Now, if I like for death, can we do this, I wonder? HP Eyesight Ammo. Megazard Z, I like that nickname. That's a great nickname. Oh, okay. I do need to save Ivysaur really for these two, possibly even these three. What do I go into is the question. I think Wartortle can just die off here. It's unfortunate that we didn't get to use Wartortle to its full potential. Now, will you be scarfed is the question. Could be. Huh. It's tough. It is tough. I'll go into Aramis here. Our Charmeleon. He's not going to stay in. And he's not going to go into either of these two. So I'm actually going to go for that Specs Hidden Power Grass. And in comes the counter. And that, it's not as much damage as I would like. Oh, Aramis, 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 what are you doing to me? I have to go into Ivysaur. Waterfall not going to be doing all that much. Still haven't quite got a chance to get those rocks up. He can't really do anything to me. I'm going to Leech Seed again as he goes into the Rotom, which is okay. He can Blizzard me, and I really don't have anything to take it. I have nothing that wants to take a Blizzard. Well, I can go to Charmeleon actually. Let's do that. Let's see how well Charmeleon can take a Volt Switch, in fact. Now what's he go into? I mean, it's probably just the Poliwrath, isn't it? Oh, it's Cuzball. That Golem. I will Hidden Power Grass. He might be Weakness Policy. That would be unfortunate. He might go for the No, he just goes straight for EQ. But I have Eevee. I have Eevee who can, let's see, he will be invested, I imagine. I'm just going to go for that Quick Attack. And nice and kill for Eevee. So he got one. There's still that. I still have hope that this can go well. I still think I can't turn it around. Let's be real. He has Illuminati. That's superior. I'll go into Ivysaur. Shouldn't be able to touch me. Really, he has Calm Mind, which is unfortunate. But what is he gonna have? HP Fire, perhaps. Let's go for a Sludge Bomb. He has another Calm Mind. This isn't going particularly well. Let's see how much this does. 35% Poison. That's what I wanted to see. Nice and poisoned. I'm just gonna have to go for a Sludge Bomb again. Is he Hidden Power? Hidden Power Rock? Do we think? Oh, nice and crit. That would have mattered to take it out, but you know, realistically, it wasn't going to be doing all that much. Again, Ivysaur would be nice for these two. I think he's going to go for U-turn here. I'll have to sack off Ariados. No, he wing attacks. Oh well. So I guess there's that. The problem is he'll have Technician. Judging how much that U-turn did, it's going to kill Marowak as well. But I may as well try. Go for the Fire Punch. Is that what I want to do? I think this is something of a losing battle, but again, how useful is Marowak going to be really? Got a hair in my mouth. I don't quite know how that's happened. Got the bastard. Yeah, Wing Attack is going to be able to take out your boy thingy. What's it called? From there. It'll probably take out Eevee as well, but I'd rather have to go for Retaliate. Ah, there you go. Scyther is an issue. So it is. I'm going to go for synthesis just in case. No, I can't take it. Well, there you go. GG, I guess. Can draw some positives from this, I think. Ivysaur looks good with that kind of spread. Eevee, I guess, got a kill, so there's that. But there are threats. I don't have anything really to take physical hits in particular. So, what I might do, and do please forgive me, Mr. Stevie Quill, I'm going to change up Wartortle just to be physically defensive, just to see how it will work for the next game, and I'll see you there. Right, here we are. Hello, Kill Guy. I fought this gentleman, or gentlewoman, in my last session, I believe. Same team as well. So yeah, hey Kill Guy, again. Now, what did he lead with last time? I think it was the Chattel. I feel like he led with the Chattel last time. So, I'm just going to go Marowak, don't see why not. There's the Chattel, STFU, as I remember it being. I'm going to knock off, he chatters. Come on, milady, you can do this. Yeah, there we go. Get out. Ah, it was a leftovers set, interesting. Generally you see them choiced or what's that thing? Sashed. But I suppose you might have been a subbing one. Anyway, here's GoCow. I love that nickname. I don't want to stay in particularly on this. I could go into Charmeleon, alternatively Ariados takes really nothing much from GoCow, nothing much at all. This does look like a good time to set up my Sticky Web. Yeah, there's the Horn Leech. So yeah, now's as good a time as any for Sticky Web. He goes for the return and gets a crit. Jesus, that was far too close. I am in swarm range, but I don't want anything to take the hit, so I'm just going to go for a sucker and get a little bit of damage off. You can go for the return and take me out, but that web should be there to stay. Now, I do outspeed with Charmeleon, thankfully. I mean, Politoed does come in, but I don't want to risk giving this thing a Sap Sipper boost, so I'm just going to go for Overheat. And he does stay in and let the cow go down. So, nice little kill there for Aramis. As I say, I didn't want to take the risk. He might have switched that into Politoed to save the Go-Goat, but that wasn't a risk I was willing to take, so I didn't want to overpredict. He can now, of course, go for that Curse. His speed will be at an all-time low. Let me go into Ivysaur. As he does go for that Curse. He's just not outspeeding anything, is he? Let's go for Leaf Storm and just completely take out the Bibarel. Completely destroying, and Kill Guy just forfeits straight up. So yeah, there we go, not bad at all. I'm actually going to get another game because those two have been relatively well, I think they've been relatively short. The main time that's been taken up is looking for a goddamn battle. It's taking years. Anyway, I am going to find one more battle and we'll see what happens in it. Here we go, Shuckle Death. Good luck, have fun. He's got a Parasect. Yes, yes, Shuckle Death. Yes, my friend. You are a gentleman and a scholar with the Parasect. Parasect is the one. Let's see now. What does he lead with? Potentially that Onyx. So I'm going to leave Marowak again. Marowak hits everything relatively hard. Unless he leads with like the Throw or the I was going to say, or the Marowak himself. But I might be able to take this thing out with a Boomerang. So I'm just going to go for it. He could be a Violite, he could take it. But, you know, Adamant Max Attack, Thick Club, Stab. He's going to go into the Parasect to take this and take it well. But ooh, I've only got 150 speed. These things do not run speed. Fire Punch will destroy. Yes, yes. Sorry, Parasect, I hated to do that. Parasect, of course, my my channel mascot. The mascot incidentally came after the name. It didn't go mascot then name. It went name then mascot. So there you go. You learned that today. Okay, so his own Marowak is in here. Let's go to Ivysaur. See how well it'll take. Oh, it doesn't take a knockoff well. It does not take that well at all. However, if he does not have investment, I will outspeed. So I am just going to go for Leaf Storm, which will hit anything hard. And Marowak just straight up dies. That's good stuff. Does mean I'm not going to get to use a counter on it, which I was planning with Wartortle. I might still get a chance, you never know. We'll see. Anyway, here's the Onix. He can, of course, now get his rocks up, which is a mite unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? I'm going to in before rocks with Ariados, because I want my Sticky Web up. That's what I want. Let's go for that Sticky Web now, as he taunts! Oh, taunt Onix! Damn! I forgot Onix gets a really weird set of moves like that. You wouldn't have thought Onix would be able to use taunt. It gets stuff like that. It gets Psych Up. I would never have thought of an Onix using Psych Up. Okay, let's see. I can just go into to Athos over here, as he Stone Edges. Not bad. Now let's see. I will just Scald. He might bring the Kadabra in. Alternatively, of course, it could be the Throw. No, it's the Ursa Ring. Well, that's fine too. He gets the Toxic Orb. Okay, let's counter. This is why I made it physically defensive. It lives. Yes, that's why I made it physically defensive. Okay, Athos did a thing. So, you know, there's that. I'm happy with that. Not bad, not bad. It's not going to get to use Mirror Coat, but what can you do? I think that's the main point of it. You know, it can do that. It can take a hit depending on your investment. You are trolling the hell out of me, friend, he says. Let me just type something to him real quick. Right, here's the throw. Here's the throw. Let's just go for the Scald. I don't burn him, which is good. He bulks up. This could be a mite unfortunate. I shall Rapid Spin. Get rid of those rocks. I mean, let's see your speed. He's not going to be speed invested. No throw is speed invested. I mean, I outspeed on 152, so, you know, things are going to outspeed this. I will just keep Scalding. It looks to me like he might be Rest Talk with Storm or Circle Throw. So yeah, did I click Rapid Spin or Scald? I want to spin away the rocks, really. He says something, saying an Ivysaur's bad play. Yeah, well, this could be a bad play in itself. This throw is scaring me to death. Does anything on this have Toxic? No, it doesn't. That's another thing. You know, it gets Guts, but sometimes Toxic is just the best way of dealing with it, but I suspect he's Rest Talk. Let me go into Ivysaur as pseudo fodder. If he wants to go for another bulk up, so be it. I will go for a Leaf Storm. I mean, this thing's not Assault Vest, so it looks to be invested in special defense. I'm just going to go for Leaf Storm. Jesus. Bloody hell. Why do I not have a phaser? Why do I not have a phaser? That's a problem. I'm going to synthesis up. I mean, I can do nothing about him getting to +6 at this point. I can do nothing. What I rather have to hope for is just to leech seed him. Nothing I could have done about that. Unfortunately, I don't have taunt, I don't have a phasing move, I don't have toxic. This is less than ideal. Right, now I sack off the War Turtle as he circle throws. Right, now I go for Leaf Storm and miss. Oh alas, Porthos, what are you doing to me? Oh, Gordon Bennett. This isn't good. I'm just going to Mega Horn, just for some damage. 6%. Huge damage. No, Eevee is not the one I want you to bring out here. Eevee is just not who I wanted to see right now. Okay, gonna sack off Ivysaur. Then we have to go into something else to do some destructive damage. Charmeleon is going to be the one. And I'm going to have to overheat and die to a circle throw. Oh no! No! Alas! Missing all the moves. Missing all the moves here. Ooh. Boomerang. Wow, okay. He circle throws me into the Ariados again. Should I go for Sticky Web? I might as well. I'm doing, what was it, 8% to this thing with Mega Horn? Is that what I was doing? 6%, not even 8. He switches out. I mean, I can only assume he switched out because he's a nice guy. In which case, Shuckle Death, you're a gentleman for doing that. To which I'm going to type to him now. Actually, no. I'll ask him at the end why he switched. I wonder why he did. Probably because he realises he can beat me anyway. I wouldn't be surprised. Try retaliate. You can probably just take me out of the psychic. No, he can't. D'Artagnan is. Oh, it's sashed. Oh dear. Probably should have quick attacked, really. He can psychic me. I will say GG to him here. GG, man. I don't know if you can hear that. There's fireworks going off all over the place. The energy balls to take me out. There's fireworks all up in here. Jesus, really? I'm trying to record, you know? What you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Hey, these people, I don't know. It's not even fireworks night anymore. Anyway, GG Shuckle Death, a gentleman to the end. But yes, that's going to be it from this episode of Themed Thursdays. once again, the team, Eevee is a great choice band that I should say definitely use it. It took a hit from Kadabra for one thing, so you know there's that. That nice little bit of special defensive investment. Thank you very much, Stevie Quill, for the team. If you've got like a Twitter or you want me to link your channel, hit me up in the comments. Let me know, give me the links you want me to put in the description, and you know we can make that happen. As I said before, you know we can facilitate that. But yes, that's going to be it from this episode of Themed Thursdays. We'll be back next week with your regularly scheduled viewing. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, you suggest the theme, I'll bring the team. That's all from me, and I'll see you next time. Laters!